the Untouched Quest. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Siri. And if you like what you hear, remember to follow us at your favorite podcast platform.
So today we're going to talk about Siege of Blue Mountain, part 7 and 8.
And when I started reading this issue,
Yeah?
I was so confused
You was?
because we're not starting where we left off. So
No.
I was like, what's happening? Did I miss something? Did we skip some years? Did we skip something? So I had to read a couple of pages from the last issue to keep up because I was so confused.
Yeah, we kind of see Clarebrook going off in like one small panel. It wasn't like a major thing in the last issue.
No. But just keep on reading, I figured out what's happening though.
Yeah. So we start the issue with Clarebrook, and she is at the table where the Preservers, Cutter, and Adar fought the Chosen.
Oh, that's what happened. I kind of just confused, skipping this part, moving on to tile deck. Okay, I understand this now.
Yeah, now she was at the table like, oh, it looks like the gliders put up more of a fight than Cutter and Adar thought. And she picks up some scrap meat.
That makes sense.
So the next scene, we see Tildak laying at the throne, asking Clarebrook to kill him.
Yeah, he's giving up on everything.
Yeah, he's chained, he's hungry, he's empty for all kind of energy and doesn't know what to do.
Actually, in this scene, I thought she was freeing Tildak. That she was cutting off the chain. But she isn't, because later we see someone else actually freeing him.
Yeah, because the chain is too hard, so she
Oh,
can't
so
do it.
she's trying.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she's trying, but she can't do it. So she runs off.
Makes sense.
Tildak tells her that Raik is with Winnowill and she has manipulated him and she should go to him and try to help. He's well aware that he is stuck to the mountain.
Yeah, the chain is pretty well made. It's not some of these stupid trolls chains, so
I think it is the troll chain. It's just fitted to his ankle.
yeah, but it's better made. It's not super huge and you can just slip through it.
Yeah, it's well fitted to his ankle.
Tildak is actually skinnier than Cutter and Skywise as well, so
yeah, his legs is super skinny.
This is custom made for him.
Yeah, it is, definitely is. So Clarebrook runs off, as you can see Winkin laying on this bed kinda, and she's like, I'm sure his sleep is natural.
Yeah. You sure about that with Winnowill in the house? Not so sure though. She's even casting the spell over Rayak.
She is. She's manipulating him so much. Trying to get into his mind and saying everything that he wants to hear.
But also, Rayak has a really good point, because he's you're just taking them from their own will. You didn't ask them to do this.
No.
I came here to ask you guys to help me.
Yeah.
And their power will be stronger if they doing it by their own will and not being forced.
They won't try to
fight it.
Yeah, they won't try to fight back.
Yeah.
They will actually just allow it to happen. They won't use energy and power to try to fight you. So you get more out of asking them for their help instead of taking it.
She's just no, I have you now, so I don't need their free will to help me.
No, I'll just take your free will from you by manipulating you and telling you everything that you want to hear. And I'm sure this is exactly what you did with Two-Edged Father.
And they're having sex now, right? Or
yeah, in front of the baby. And Clarebrook is saying that she has big struggles not to puke by what she's watching.
Yeah, she's thinking that she is struggling to keep down that little piece of meat that she took a short while ago.
Yeah.
That's how disgusted she is.
Yeah, it is. And it's in front of the baby.
Well, the baby is sleeping.
But still, you're fucking in front of a baby.
Do you think Vina will care?
No. But I think Raik should. Because
True.
he is more of a decent person than Winnowill is.
Yep.
Like Winnowill is literally using the palace and sex and love and affection to get what she wants.
Totally.
It's utter disgusting.
Now we see Cutter and the others helping the humans escape.
Yeah, we're climbing out of the hole.
Yeah. Because none of them are strong enough to open the door.
No, only Strongbow can force door to open.
Yep.
So they start like running through the hallways, and Cutter says goodbye to Dusha and Scouter. Tells them like take them out and get them down the mountain. And the Preservers makes a rope.
Oh yeah, to help them climb down the mountain. Yeah.
We make rope for climbing down.
True. Oh, and Ader is so proud, showing Nona like, oh, this is one of the places where we hid the other ones.
We put one here. And we can see that one, which is Kurel,
Yep, is
awake.
free.
So he is breaking free from the wrap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in a second, since we see the Preserver,
Yeah.
right after that, I thought the Preserver was kind of guarding him. So I was like, oh no, oh yes, she's gonna like wrap him up again. But it's like, no, that Preserver was outside, actually finding the other wolf riders coming to them.
It's like, oh, this place is rumbly or shaky. Too much shaky.
And I was first like, where is this earthquake coming from?
Yeah.
And why is it lasting like forever?
Yeah. And he's also like, it is too far down and too steep for them to climb down.
It is. So they need Strongbow to open the door.
They do. They actually do need a door because they can't climb down. And they can see that the humans are guarding door.
No, aren't they guarding the entrance at the top
They're
of
guarding
the mountain?
not at the top, not where the birds come out, but like the doorway where Door is sitting.
Oh,
where they went in the first time.
So they are gonna go through the door in Winwill's private chamber because
Yeah.
that's a different one.
That's a different door. That's a man and
okay.
not a lady, because it's a really pretty lady that is a door that humans are guarding.
Is it?
Yeah.
I felt they all looked the same.
No, we like talked about that she was really pretty when we first saw her. Because she has like this
True.
pretty hair thingy and everything.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So they decide that we can't go in there, so we look for the door in Winwill's chamber. So Suntop follows his magic feeling to find it. And they do find something, but it isn't Door.
No, it's Two Edge.
Two Edge is back, and he's
And
kinda crazy. Not
Yes.
all crazy, just kinda
but
crazy.
still kind of wacko.
Yes.
And still talking in his riddles.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wait, what? The winners of the palace lost? And he's just like teasing them.
Yeah, he is. And Strongbow is like about to shoot him, and Lita is like, wait, this old enemy deserves a special revenge, and she wants to heal him. And he's so shaking and scared
Yeah,
when she walks
he's-
up to him.
He's really like, don't touch me, lady.
He's terrified.
And the look of him when she actually touched him.
Yeah.
But does she manage to heal him?
She heals him, but not completely.
Yeah, I felt that because the way he runs away, you know.
Yeah. He sees Santa and is like, son, a son belongs with those who want him.
And no one wants him. How sad.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily for them, he leads them to one of his secret doors.
Lita is pretty exhausted though.
I feel she gets more and more exhausted for every healing she does. Maybe
If she doesn't, it is when it's these really big healing.
Yeah,
She
but
gets really exhausted. Like she uses a big percentage of her power,
yeah.
but like healing a scratch doesn't take much, so it doesn't drain that much power or energy. But like healing a crazy troll's split mind.
Yeah, but we only seen the hard stuff lately, though.
Yeah, lately it's mostly been the hard stuff. It's
Yep.
been much
A
Sun
lot
Village
of fighting.
scratches. But they go through tunnels.
Which is kind of crazy. They voluntarily go inside the mountain.
Yeah.
It's like rumbling and shaking and
Yeah. They are. And you can see and you can see Cutter like walking around looking for Winnowill, and he finds Petalwing, and he's so sad.
Petalwing is just so happy to see him.
Yeah, because Rag and Winnowill told him to go away because they wanted to fuck in peace.
Yeah, or
So he just sits there being sad.
let's be honest, they were just like, go away, we don't want you here.
Rag
Period.
is so fed up.
Yeah, we don't want
with
you.
Petalwing.
Like, it doesn't matter if we fuck or not. We don't want you.
But like seeing Petalwing this sad,
Yeah,
like
but
Petalwing is never sad. Petalwing is always like really, really happy and excited.
to be honest, Winnowill and Ryak must have done something
Yeah.
to make her go away.
Yeah.
Because Cutter had tried to make her go away forever.
Yeah.
And she didn't fall for it, so
And Cutter told Petalwing to annoy annoy Ryak.
yeah.
And for the fact that Petalwing decided that I will go somewhere and like sit in this corner and be sad, they must have done something.
Yeah, totally. Because Petalwing doesn't annoy that easily.
Petalwing keeps at it.
Yeah. But then get happy because he can go back with Cutter and be like, you motherfucker, I'm gonna get back at you guys.
Yeah.
And Winnowill is finally getting her will. So Ryak is taking the control over.
Yes, she is finally like they're done fucking, and she tells him like, this is what Lita could have done for you if you hadn't held it back with her healing powers. She could have made you feel like this and didn't.
Mm-hmm. She's totally brainwashing him.
Yeah.
And actually,
Absolutely.
she is using his own wisdom against him because
Yeah.
he was like, if you want to use your magic, it's stronger than if you're forced.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's making him want to use his magic.
Yeah, she's making him want to help her.
Yeah.
She is manipulating him so badly that he like steps on and is like, I will be part of the egg. I'll join this shit.
Yep.
You can become whatever you want, a high one or even alien thing.
Yeah.
You can reshape yourself as you wish.
Is this figure like Rayak's dream figure being?
No, that's what they elves looked like. Like
Oh, okay.
originally.
That's before they crashed on the world of Tumen.
And took the form of the creatures that live there. Yeah.
Okay, they
So
were
this is
super
their
ugly.
original form. Yeah, they look like an standard alien, except they're not green.
Super tall, skinny skeleton alien like.
With pointy head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Kind
if
of
they had
ugly.
green skin, they would be like standard alien.
Yeah. But what is the thing in the middle?
That's Ryak.
But
As like a high one. Like in the way that they see the high ones.
okay, so like how
like
they
a tall one.
transformed themselves when they came to Earth before they got short.
Yeah, so if Ryak were to make himself tall like Sava and Winnowill, he would look like this.
And
and
if you
then-
want to be alien,
Yeah, and if
He
you
will
want to
look
be
like
in your original form, you can look like this.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like, okay, you can be whatever you want, and this is how you will look. And this was like his dream.
Yeah, no, this is
Looking.
Ryak as like a high one. We will
Got it.
see Ryak as taller figures later in the books.
Because Winnowill will shape him. Like she shaped Tildok. She's basically
Ugh.
telling him, like, I shaped Tildok. I can shape you however I want.
And
however
she
you
says
want.
that you can do it to yourself whenever you will.
Yeah, you just have to learn the power first.
Yeah. And Cutter like sneaks up on Clarebrook, and then a big earthquake hits.
Mm-hmm.
And the ground starts shaking and like twisting.
Yes, basically everything is starting when Ryak is taking the control in sharing his powers with the other gliders.
Yeah, and you can see also in the tunnel where Skywise and the others are, like they're losing their footing because it's shaking so bad.
Yeah, it looks like this funny houses, you know, where the floor is going like up and down and up and down.
Yeah, it does. And they're closing in on door, and Strongbow is like sending to the male door, like open, open, open.
Obey me, open, and stay open.
Mm-hmm.
But is it because Rayak has joined the power that the door is stronger now, or?
No, it says that door has Door has already performed for one he knows, but the newcomer is sent by an intruder, a strange one, too strong to resist. So he tries to resist more. Like, usually they just wouldn't listen because you weren't Winnowill, but he's now, like, restraining from opening because he doesn't know who Strongbow is.
But Strongbow has opened him before, no? Or is it just the other door?
No, it's the other door. It's the female door.
Okay.
So he sees Strongbow as an intruder, so he doesn't want to open, but he kind of opens at least a little bit.
But it's closing right away.
Yeah.
And then the mountain starts shaping itself.
Yeah, no, door shapes the mountain to try to lock them, like keep them away from the opening so they can't get out.
I thought it was more like
the earthquakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
the
door
whole
doing it.
thing.
Door is doing it to try to make like a bigger stone shape in between the door and the intruders so that they can't as easily get it in.
But why then did Door make the air pocket where Skywise, Lita, and Suntop gets
I don't
trapped?
think that he would think that somebody would be standing so close. So he was hoping that they would stay on the other side of the air pocket. So there would be like this big boulder between the door and the intruders.
Because first I thought they got trapped inside the door.
Yeah.
But later realized they wasn't.
Yeah, the door opens again, like Strongbow like sends really, really sends a lot. And Lita and Suntop is able to get out.
And Skywise tries.
Yeah, but his hand gets trapped in the wall.
Yeah, because it's closing too fast.
Yeah.
And actually, I got a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought when the doors were closing, they actually, like, squished you. Like, you know, they want to close completely. So when your hand is there, it's not closing completely. So it's basically squeezing you.
Like, I think that they can do that because I think I've seen that happen with the troll before.
Yeah, I feel we saw blood coming with the troll with the war.
Door isn't trying to crunch Skywise's hand.
Okay.
He's just like, there's no opening anymore, so too bad for you, you're stuck in the wall.
Okay, yeah, so he's being nice. Just
he doesn't really care.
But it's an airtight cave that he's in, so it's gonna run out of air.
It's a pretty small cave as well.
Yeah.
Lita tries to plead with Door to like open.
Yeah, what do you think? Will that help? But I thought, why not like put Suntop up there and Suntop can touch his forehead and Suntop is strong.
Probably be smart.
Yeah.
Try to like get him out of the daze, or like Lita climbing up and try to heal this poor human up here. That would also probably been smart, but wouldn't have made for such a good story.
Still a good story. They will have to go to Winnowill and do all this shit.
Yeah. And Door keeps making new bumps.
Yeah.
So that Strongbow and Tree Stump has to like keep climbing over bump after bump after bump while running through the tunnel to get out.
Yeah, it's like, get out of my house.
Yeah, and Moonshade got out before them, and she's like standing there like shocked.
Yeah, because Dart and all the others are there.
Yeah.
Because they were already at Blue Mountain when he came back to the Holt.
Yeah, and you can see that Strongbow has like a tear in his eye when he looks at his son.
Yeah, it's like, you're so beautiful.
It's so cute. And they're so proud of him.
And they brought the humans with them.
Yes. Prisoners of war.
Which is like, they could have left them at the Holt. Like, why bring them?
Absolutely.
Like, honestly, what do you need them for?
Yeah, but now the earthquake is getting worse. Like, stones is starting to fall. They're like yelling like, "Oh, cut the humans free! Cut them free!"
Yeah, and there's like, why?
Yeah, and Dartis learned the name of the human boy.
Yes, Geoki,
Geoki, yeah.
and they become friends.
They do. I think it's starting to look bad in the palace as well. No, in the mountain as well, because stones is falling, and Winnowill is just standing there like, soon.
Yeah, she feels the power from Rayak and everything happening in the mountain right now.
Yeah, so Cutter is facing Winnowill.
Oh, is it you little chieftain? Give me the cub.
Give it to me. But I think that the point was that he was gonna distract her, and Clarebrook was gonna sneak in from behind and take the cup.
Yeah, that was the plan, but
Yeah, didn't work out.
nope. And she's like, he's no longer yours.
Mm-hmm. He's
I
mine
changed
now.
him.
Fixed him. It's better. And she like sends to him with like pain again, and both Skywise and Lita can feel it. So Skywise understands that like Lita has to go, because she literally can't do anything to help Skywise right now.
But she has to help Cutter.
Yeah, because she can help Cutter. She can't do anything for Skywise. He's trapped in a wall. Nothing she can do.
Exactly. But the egg is fucking growing.
It is so huge. And I was like, when did it get so huge?
When Rayak's powers joined in with everyone, and he's
And
just
I put
like
on 2 more
growing it.
shells.
Yeah, but I don't think 2 more shells cut it. It's 100 more shells, because the size of it from when it was inside the mountain being like, I would say twice the height of
Yeah.
Winnowill, to now being bigger than the mountain.
Yeah, so big that it broke the mountain, literally.
Yeah, and now it's bigger and floating up.
Yeah, and Winnowill tells Cutter about her plan.
You lost me here, Winnowill. Like, she wants to make a spaceship out of the palace.
She wants to take the She wants to take the egg to the palace. The palace is a spaceship.
Yeah.
But she wants to take the egg to the palace to absorb the palace and its powers to make the egg the ultimate spaceship.
Yeah, but then she's gonna wrap up everyone in wrap stuff.
No, not everyone. Just the pure ones. She will leave everyone with tainted blood behind, murdered.
Yeah, true, but everyone's that coming with the egg is wrapped up in wrap stuff.
Yeah.
Except from her.
Yeah, and they will be wrapped up forever, because she will not do the same mistake again to going to a planet, crash landing, and people dying.
But what's the point if everyone is in wrap stuff?
She can be the boss of everyone.
But boss of who? Everyone is sleeping in their wrap stuff.
It's in her imaginary world.
This plan is just like,
It's so stupid.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It's really,
And
really stupid.
Honestly, who isn't tinted by unpure blood by this point? Do you know if all the Sun Villager are pure?
They are.
But they are short.
But they're still pure. They don't have the wolf blood. They
so
become
she
shorter.
means the wolf blood that's not pure.
Yeah, it is the wolf blood that is the impure part. So as long as all the wolf riders are dead, she's fine. She'll take the rest.
Well, bitch, this plan is bullshit.
Yeah. So she's now sending pain to both Cutter and Clarebrook.
Yeah, she wants them to stop.
Clarebrook is going to the ground.
But I feel Clarebrook is pretty tired from before, and also Cutter is stronger. fighter, so he can stand more. And
Yeah.
he has also felt Vinobel's powers before, so he knows
He
how
knows
to
what he's
handle them.
facing. He knows
Yeah.
what to expect. Clarebrook hasn't is something purely new.
Exactly. And he also said earlier, like, I can face her. I don't think it will give me any new nightmares. I just have to keep on handling the nightmares I already
all
have.
the nightmares.
Yep.
And in the next scene, we can see Skywise gasping for air, and the humans yelling magic.
Yeah, and
Spirits made magic. We will die.
also how this and also how the narrator voice is starting here, like how mountains that stood like forever is never changing, how air that's trapped inside a pocket is never disappearing. I'm like,
Mhm.
the air never disappear.
But you
but-
can use up the air.
You can use up the oxygen
Yeah.
and change it to
Carbon dioxide.
and you will die.
Yeah.
So the
So-
air is not used up, but the
But-
living need is used
Yeah.
up.
Not all air is effectively air.
No. And I
No.
was like, we haven't heard that there is something special with the air at the World of Two Moons, so I assume they need oxygen.
Yeah.
Yep.
And according to how Skywise is like, my ribs are aching. Why?
it's like
Pant.
Gasping for air.
Yeah. He's having troubles breathing. His chest is hurting. He's obviously running out of oxygen.
And his
breathing
arm.
in more carbon dioxide than
Yeah.
his oxygen at the moment.
And his arm is hurting.
Yeah. But like, if my arm was stuck up here and I would want to like fall to the ground, my arm would fucking hurt.
Yep, but it's also squished in the stone, so
Yeah,
makes
but I
sense.
don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is that he has to like hold it elevated all the
Yeah,
time.
true.
And he like wants to fall to the ground like almost fainting because he's out
Mhm.
of air, but he can't because his arm will literally snap off.
Yeah, but he doesn't even dare to send for either Lita or Cutter because he's afraid of Vinaville.
Yeah, he's afraid. Like, he knows that Will knows that Cutter is there. She's hurting him, and she can feel that Will is hurting him, but she doesn't want to send to Lita because then Will knows that Lita is there. And if he sends, then Will will know that he's there. And that can make bigger problems for the others, like knowing
Yeah.
that there are more elves in the mountain than she expects.
Totally. But Lita makes it up to Vinaville. And
Yeah. And just in the right moment as well, because Cutter is about to break.
yeah. And the plan actually worked though, because they take Vinaville by surprise.
Yeah.
And Lita is finally able to heal him, right?
Yeah, she can heal her. And it is the combined power of the family that Lita, Santup, and Cutter is that is able to make such a big
Impact.
impact on Will.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing she starts with is like yelling or sending to Ryek to come down, and he wakes up.
Yeah.
Like, she heals him and makes him wake up out of Winnowill's trance.
Yeah. Because she understands that he's a big power to this whole thing. So
Yeah.
if he stops, everything else will stop.
Yeah. And Winnowill's like, no, a healing. No more bad dreams.
Yeah. And we can hear her story.
We get a lot of her story.
Mhm.
And it also says that for somebody to give someone else so much pain, you have to know the pain.
Yeah.
So that means that she's been through a hell of a lot of pain to be able to give off the amount that she is.
But she kind of has. She's been this strong healer, lived happily, and then no one needs her anymore because no one is dying, no one is giving birth, no one is hurting themselves.
Mm-hmm. And they just want to live on forever. They stopped having children. They stopped doing anything. Nobody died. Nobody did anything. And Lord Wool started like resenting her almost. So she went out.
Yeah, she actually was going to find the palace, right?
Yeah, she was. She wanted to go back to space to their home
Yeah.
planet.
But she found a troll instead.
She did, a troll looking for stone shapers.
Yeah. But she tricked the troll to fuck her, and they had a baby.
Yeah, and it also says his needs, his appetite were beautiful. She hungered for his natural will, fed on it. Like, what? Like, found someone who wanted stuff and needed stuff, and who, like, took it all?
Well, it's Veneville we're talking about, so
Yeah,
why
but
is it surprising
still-
you?
Still, like exploding another person like that, it's just cruel.
Well, it's Veneville, so
Yeah. But as time got by, he remembered his original plan, which was to get the rock shapers, and that is when he started hurting the gliders.
yeah, because he didn't know not all of them were rock shapers, so he just were like elves. I take them all.
Yeah, and she made him into some burned, stinky, goopy stuff while Two Edge was watching from inside of a cage.
Yeah, we actually hear that she is hurting Two Edge that much that she's actually splitting his mind into two.
Yeah.
So that's why he's so crazy.
Yeah.
And
She's
then the game
literally
begins.
Split his mind.
Yeah. And they actually say, and then the game begins.
Yeah. The
Son
game
against
between,
mother.
Yeah. That's so crazy. Like, he was just a child.
Yeah. It's been going on for so long.
Yeah. And next picture, we can see Winnow like crouching. She's like, Rayek, as you love me, save me.
Yeah.
And she can see the face of her crying baby. Like, how can this be so painful? You did this yourself.
Yeah, but maybe she's like tried to forget it so hard, like trapped it inside, and now she has to feel all this feeling.
Yeah, but like, this is like her biggest pains. How
Yeah.
can it hurt so much? Like, most of this you did to yourself.
I think it's more hurting her that Slida is actually trying to heal her. I feel it's more like, I want to be however I am. I don't
But-
want to be healed.
But also they said that to give pain, you have to know pain.
True.
So she has had like all the pain that she has inflicted on others through sending. Like, you can't lie in sending. This is pain she has felt.
Yeah, but she don't. I think she just want to be evil. She don't want to be healed. That's her pain. I don't know.
No, some of those things must have been really painful, but like, was it painful that you killed Two Edge's father? Then why did you do it? Was it painful that he was watching? Well, why did you kill him?
Because it's Winterville. That's
Yeah.
the only answer I
But
got for you.
it doesn't make sense. If something is so painful that you have to lock it inside of yourself, why do you do it? Why do you do it?
Because she's hurt soul.
She definitely is.
And someone is taking Winkin.
Yeah. Two Edges.
Yeah, and then he's running away.
Yeah. Clarebrook is like, no, Winkin.
It's so fun. He takes him to his father and be like, take him. Take him to the one who cared the most.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be his mother. Duh, so why not just give him to the Wolf Riders right away?
Yeah, but at the same time, he's like, he said that a son needs to be with who he loves most, his mother, and he knew there was a child in here, so he went into the mountain.
That's
to
what he
get
meant at the
Winkin.
beginning.
Yeah, he went in to get Winkin to give him back to his mother, because he has these big
Ah.
issues with not being allowed to be close to his mother, and being left with this horrible person who he knows is so horrible. Like, she
Yeah,
literally ruined his life up to this point.
but why give it to his father? Why not just giving to the other Wolf Riders right
Because
away?
they are fighting Veneville. Like, he can
And
give it,
actually, Tilda can just fly.
yeah,
so,
he
yeah,
can just
never
run
mind.
to Tildak, like giving Vinkin to Veneville, to Tildak, and like, you are his father, take him where he's wanted most. Like, Tildak doesn't want the baby, and he know where he's wanted the most.
Yeah. He never wanted the baby.
No, but now Ryek, Cutter, Suntop and Lita is doing like the mind game on Venaville, and she goes down.
She can't handle this shit.
No, she goes down.
It's too much for her.
It is.
And Petalwing, still quiet is good, please.
Yes.
Petalwing make rep stuff. So she's like, she's out.
She's
I
out.
wrap her up for you.
I do it. I fix it. And Clarebrook is like charging after Two Edge with like rage in his face. And if you look at Two Edge's face when he runs off with Wincame, he looks so worried. Like he knows that he's doing this to help the baby. And she doesn't understand that. She stabs him.
Yeah, and I was like, no.
Right in the chest.
Poor Two Edge, when he's finally being good.
He looks up at her and he looks so sad.
And she also looks so sad. I
think she finally had some like pity on a troll.
Yeah.
After everything with One Eye, like this creature, poor
she can
guy.
feel
like,
him.
yeah.
His feeling, I think.
And he isn't fighting back, and he isn't mad at her, and he isn't trying to do anything to her. He just stands there, like holding his stomach. So the humans are like, we're gonna die. This is a death day.
Yeah. But is Tilda telling the birds to fly down the humans?
Yeah, like he delivers Wincame back to Dewshine, and then he flies up and like tells the birds, take them down.
Yeah, so he can control the birds.
Yeah, like they are so frantic, they're scared, and he gives them like something to do that they know how to do. That is a safe thing. They've done this many times before, like picking someone up and flying them up and down. This is new, so this is a safer thing for them to do than to be there and be scared. Because the mountain is rumbling and there's stones falling and everything.
Yeah. Oh, and I love this picture when Trees Stump and Dewshine and Wincane is hugging. Like all these little curls and the sunny or the yellow hair is just so cute.
Wincane does not have yellow hair though.
Well, I have the black and white, so I imagine like this all yellow.
Yeah, no, he's brown hair.
Oh, too bad. He would be super cute with little.
No, he's super cute with his brown hair. And also, when Nona gets picked up, she is like, this is so crazy. There are like, she's looked up to these birds and those flying these birds forever, so she faints.
Yep. She can't handle this. This is too much.
She faints.
Yep. Good way to handle stuff.
Until Doc just says, be well, wolf riders. I must return to Winnowill, that she may feel the power of the talons she gave me.
Yeah, and I was like, talons? Is she tracking him? Did she put like a tracker on him? It sounded like that because it was like, oh, she put some talons in me so she would know where I am.
Yeah, but the talons is like the claws on his feet. That's a talon.
Oh, yeah, but but it sounded like she put some magic in me.
Yeah.
So she can know where I am, you know, a tracker.
I get what you mean, but that's not it.
No, I got it now, but
yeah.
Something like that.
So the next thing we see is in the palace, and Lita is still trying to heal Venaville. As they're like, oh, we really need to go.
Yeah, the egg is falling apart.
Yeah, Scudder sent that everyone else is out. We just have to get out of here.
And Cutter is like sending to Skywise, where are you?
No, first he's like, Lita, get out of here. You cannot heal Venaville here. It's not safe. And she tells him like, but Skywise too. Skywise?
Is Skywise here too?
Yeah, and he looks so frightened.
Yeah.
He's like,
because he's his soul brother.
Yeah, and Skywise answers like, Tim, your sending's open. You did it. You won. Need help. Trapped. Can't breathe. Didn't know why. Hurts. Worry. Like, he can't send full sentences anymore.
No, of course, because he's like running out of the breath.
Yeah.
He can't think straight.
Yeah. And Cutter is so sweet. Like, Raik's the only flying elf I trust. Go with
that
him.
He trusts?
Both of you.
Do we trust Rayak now?
We trust him more than any other flying elf.
Yeah, I was like, well, Lita trusts him and he would never hurt Lita, so that's a good point, but still, do we trust him though?
Yeah, but like, at the same time, if he were to trust any flying elf, it would, like, with Lira and his cub, it would be Raik.
Yeah, I would say it's more like we don't trust him, but you're good for the job.
Yeah, like he will for sure get Lira out of
Yeah.
the mountain without any other problems. And he tells Raik, like, come back for Wienerville, quickly.
And he goes to find Skywise and he just
Yeah.
jump in a hole and be like, hope this is the right one.
Yes. This looks like the right one, so I hope it is.
Yeah.
And then Tildak comes and takes Wienerville.
Yep.
Scar is like,
No
no, you mustn't kill her. She must stay alive. She can do more harm dead than she does alive.
And it's like, no need to explain. She's mine.
Yeah. And then Cutter gets to the door, and Skywise is sending back to him like, Tom, the door, arms caught, walls. And this picture where they're like holding hands is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And Cutter knows that he's not powerful enough to really open door.
But he tries
He
before he
tries.
climbs up and
He's like,
basically
"I don't
assaults the door.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have fucking time for this. I'll just get you down here and make you open this fucking door.
And everyone knows you can't lie when you're sending.
Yes.
So he's like, you'll open this slab or I'll open you. And he's
And
like, okay.
you will be awake for it. Believe me.
He's like, okay, I open.
Yes.
I open.
The sheer brutality of his truth surprised even Cutter. However, only
It worked.
results matter.
It worked.
It worked. And you see Skyway's like,
Yep, going
as
out.
it
And
comes
then
out.
Cutter has to get both Skywise and Dora outside when neither Skywise or Dora can walk because
Yeah, but like bringing Dory is smart because Dory can like open all these wonky stone thingies
so true.
that
But
he
then
made
it's
before.
like none of his Dora's muscles work because he's been sitting
But
for hundreds
also,
of years.
if
So
you look at Skywise who can't walk and Dor who can't walk, Dor
But-
doesn't look like he weighs anything.
true, but Dora is a glider.
Yeah, but he can't use any fucking
But-
powers at the moment.
How he can use his powers? So why can't he use his powers?
He
I
can't-
understand the muscle
But
thing that he
may
can't walk.
only be a stone shaper. He
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
have to
so
be a
he don't-
glider.
Okay,
He's part of the gliders.
I thought all the gliders could glide
Uh,
or fly.
It's never said that he can't fly, but like he doesn't fly. Maybe his mind is still too trapped in his head for him to fly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. At least he can't fly right now.
Yeah, and when they get outside,
No,
Cutter,
before that, Cutter is like, "Ah, Dory, you need to go faster. You need to go faster. It is closing behind us. The mountain is falling down behind us. Go faster."
yeah, but he's the one carrying him.
Yeah, but like Dory is
Dory is-
opening
oh.
the
True.
yeah. Like he's using too much time opening those bumps for them to
yeah,
go.
but he's probably still having a trouble trusting Cutter to open stuff. And not Wienerville. Maybe it
true,
would go
but at the
faster
same
if it was
time,
Wienerville.
If he doesn't open the things, he'll be trapped in there in the
True.
tunnel with Cutter,
Yeah.
who surely will split him open while he is awake.
Yep.
And he knows that.
Yep. And Cutter doesn't know that the whole mountain has become the egg and the egg is
No.
floating super high up. So when you go
No.
out, it's like, what the fuck?
What's going on? And Raya comes up to like get them, and he's like, "The three of you? I can't take all three of you."
We Cutter just like drag him out and they all fall to the
He's like,
ground.
"Whatever, we're coming."
Luckily, the Wolf Riders catch them though.
Yeah, they're like right underneath and like, "Oh wow, that was cool."
Yeah, they're all happy.
Yeah.
But one stupid thing.
Yeah.
You have this mysterious floating egg,
Yeah.
stone shape.
Yeah.
Why stand underneath it? You don't know. We don't trust new things.
We don't trust Wienerville made things.
No. So why do we stand underneath?
Well, it's fucking stupid. I don't have an answer for you.
Like everyone, the humans, elves, everyone is just like, run!
Everyone.
The egg is falling! It's crashing! We have to run, otherwise we're gonna be trapped underneath.
You are.
Yep.
So Siri just recently started listening to the other movie, and we do not enjoy the howl.
No, that's not how we imagine
No.
the howl. We each imagine more like, oh!
Yeah, not you are.
No.
That is
Not at
like
all.
I've always read Ayuha, but I've always sounded it off in my mind as ow.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And we can see Scouter like, Mother, she didn't get out.
But she did.
She did. He sensed her, and she's there. She's like walking out of the rubble, and she tells them that Two Edge took her to the door and made the door open to get her out.
Because Leda taught him how to send.
And then he stayed behind. Like, first he took Winkin, got Winkin out of the mountain. Then Claire Brooks stabbed him, and he still helped her to get out of the mountain.
Because he's healed.
Because he's kind
Yeah.
and sweet.
He's a good troll, but he's half elf.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And after all of this, humans still think the elves are demons.
It not all humans, right? This is the
No.
Gotra humans with the
No,
little
it's,
kid.
it's not the Gotra humans. They're the other tribe. The Gotra humans was just a couple of
Oh,
old
okay. Oh,
guys.
but this is this is still the humans that tried to burn down the forest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there were only 2 Gotra humans.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah,
But these are the ones that thinks they're demons.
yeah, absolutely. And the guy that calls them demons is the kid's father.
Yeah. The kid is fighting him though because there's like, no, they are spirit people. They're people. Look, they just have a little bigger eyes, but other than that,
They're not that different from us.
no. And it's like, you foolish boy. They're demons. And someone is killing him. And it's
And it's Corel.
yeah. So
Fucking
surprising.
Corel.
So surprising.
Oh, yeah. And also earlier, when like Cutter was getting the humans out of the palace, he said that that was the first time that he had seen kind humans and that there lived something good in them. He started seeing the humans as less threatening. But I can't believe, like, they helped the humans that has been trapped inside of the mountain out. And they have now met the rest of the tribe. Like, when Kakuk and everyone,
Yep.
just as funny
They were
every time.
yelling when he was coming home. Oh, Kakuk, he got it out. Yep.
They came out of the out of the mountain, and they could tell everyone like the bird spirits are mean, bad people, and these wolf spirits helped us. They saved our lives. How do they still think they're evil demons?
Maybe they didn't get to talk to them yet. I don't know.
I like.
Some are
should
just
have had-
brainwashed, you know?
Yeah, but they should have had quite a lot of time between those things happening.
Yeah, but some of them are just stupid.
Absolutely.
Luckily, Kurel is super
But he
mean, and he's like throwing the spear, and I feel he has this super evil laughter after,
Yeah.
like,
almost.
like you can see it on his face.
Imagine like the Joker laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it in his face. I was like,
Yeah.
that's not just a I'm happy laugh. That's
no,
a
that's a cruel
yeah.
laugh. And Cruel doesn't care if he kills or harms humans or elves.
No.
So he gets Dart. And the human boy gets so scared and he cares so much about Dart that he grabs his hand and refuses to let go.
Then we have Strongbow,
Yeah.
who's like, I don't want to lose my son.
So he picks up his arrow and he shoots so well. Like twice.
Yeah,
One-
the first is just hitting his chin, so that wouldn't really kill
or
him.
like the throat. I imagine
Yeah.
it's like here.
Oh, I thought it was more like the chin. But
Or it might be in here and out here.
yeah, could
like
be.
in chin and out cheek.
Yeah.
But the next one is like right in the heart and he falls on the bird. And Strongbow is so shocked.
Yeah, because they've been killing a lot. Like, man is killing man, but and elf has been killing man, and elf has been killing animals, but no elf has ever killed elf.
So now the world has changed forever because the first elf has killed another elf. Like, even Winnowill didn't kill an elf.
No, never happened.
And right before that, the bird like drops Dart and the human boy on top of the egg, and they're like bleeding badly and still holding hands.
Yeah, it's a pretty tall fall, so.
Yeah, like fatal fall.
But luckily, Lita is right there, so she
Yeah.
can heal them.
But the boys refuses to let go of each other, and the
Yeah.
two fathers like stares at each other, holding each their own son.
But the human father is like, "Don't touch my son,
Yeah,
you demon woman."
yeah,
But the demon woman is using several hours to heal your son, so shut up.
yeah. To like save his life.
Like, she's so tired that even before finishing healing, she's like lying on the ground, still
Yeah.
touching them though.
Yeah.
Now it's Ray's time to go insane.
Yes, it is. Because now, like they said, that what about all of the gliders? They all died. They all died in the palace. They didn't want to leave. They all chose to stay. Not in the palace, in the mountain. In the mountain, when
Yeah, in
the
the egg.
mountain fell.
But
Yeah, in the
I
egg
feel-
mountain, same thing.
they didn't choose. They were
No,
like,
they were free of Winnowill.
okay, so they had their own
Because the
mind now.
the
I felt they
moment
were still.
Winnowill is in the rap stuff. She can't control them anymore.
Okay, so okay, then they chose then.
They chose to die in the mountain because they were so done with everything, and the world and everything they'd ever known was gone, and they'd been used. So they chose to die, and now they're all coming to Ryek.
Yeah, they asking him to show them the place to the palace.
Yeah, take me or take us to the palace.
Yeah.
So he has to like kind of carry all of these souls to the palace.
Yeah, and Trinstub is like, Clarebrook, look at his eyes. Will you? He's many nuts shy from a full pouch.
Mhm.
And I look at this like a super harsh, like, insult.
Yeah, look at his face here.
Oh my god, it's worse in colors.
Yes, it's worse in colors.
He's going nuts.
It's bad in colors.
Yeah.
So Nona and Adar is taking farewell with Cutter.
Yeah, and Nona is like, oh, I will draw this symbol for my people to remember all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And the symbol, I feel it looks like a plan, like a floor plan. A plan drawing. Like, what the fuck is this symbol?
It is a big hand holding a small hand, and all the nails have nail polish.
No, I don't see it. It's like a square with a square, and this is corridors.
But it looks better here. Like, this is the big hand,
But
with the big thumb.
why does a big hand has like one light finger, one dark finger, one
Yeah,
light
but
finger,
it's
one
to
dark?
like show it better. And this is the small hand and the small hand's thumb. So the big hand is
Oh,
like
it's
the-
like that picture into the square.
yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, so it's them holding. It was pretty hard to get it.
It's better in
It
color.
looks like a floor plan, and I was like, why are we drawing floor plans? We are in Stone Age, people. Like,
it's better in
you
the
don't even have a
color.
cave. Why are you needing a floor plan? Like, is this a floor
Blue
plan of
Mountain
your...
could have needed a floor plan.
Yeah,
plan
but
though.
like the humans is like, do you need a floor plan of of your tent, your one room tent?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I might get lost. So
Yeah. And when you see like the humans like marching on with the symbol, Dor is sitting in this like carry thing. So
they're taking Dor.
They're taking Dor.
Well, no one else want Dor, maybe. So
Yeah, it's a good thing that they take Dor.
yeah,
And the preservers are really mad
yeah, because everyone is breaking the rap stuff.
because they're dancing so much
Yeah,
because they just went to kind of a war.
Because they're dancing, right?
Dancing. We all know what that means.
So the whole father tree is shake.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can see Dushine is so sad. Like, my cub, I'll never know him by scent again. What did she do to him?
Was like, I understand because Rena will change him.
Yeah, and like
But-
scent is a big thing for the wolf riders.
Yeah, but then I was just like, learn to know his new scent.
But it doesn't have a scent anymore.
But can he be scentless? Is Veneville scentless? Is
Well, he kind of doesn't have a unique scent that
weird.
they can track with their wolf noses. But
Weird.
what
Give him a
Scouter-
perfume then.
Yes. What Scouter said was so beautiful.
Yeah.
What does it matter? He's still our bumper, and we are his only parents.
Yeah, no one else would take him. No one else would take care of him and love him.
Yeah, and it's important to say such things to him because he is more than 5 seconds old.
Yep. He will remember.
Yes.
He will remember exactly what they say.
Everything. He will remember everything
Yeah.
about Winnable as well. So they better not say anything that he shouldn't hear around them.
Yeah.
Because he will remember.
Yeah, because it's older than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Important.
Yes.
And also they're like, Strongbow was the one that was like always,
Protecting the way.
yeah. But now he's the one who actually broke it on the worst way
Yeah.
by
yeah.
killing another elf.
He has never wanted to kill another elf.
No,
But he
it was just his father
had
instinct.
To kill Cruel.
Yeah.
He would have kept on going down, picking up another human or another elf and dropping them from heights and doing that until someone stopped him.
Totally.
Like, he wouldn't have stopped. So Strongbow didn't have a choice. Either he had to do it or a lot of people had to die.
Yeah. He's the best shooter they have, so.
Yeah, but Moonshade looks really worried about him.
Of course. This really hurt him though, so.
Yeah, and I think that Dart needs new clothes that is more fit for the forest.
You think?
He's too colorful.
Oh yeah. All the some people are.
Bright yellow,
colorful.
bright green, and bright orange.
Well, that's how the sun people do.
Yeah, they don't have to like blend in with the forest colors. So
No. And I like how now Cutter is carving in all these marks for how many cold ones does it say, or winters?
yeah, colds.
Yeah, that he's been chief.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where this comes from?
The go backs, because the go backs showed them the marks from.
And this is a very unwolf rider thing
Yeah,
to
but
do.
I didn't get it why he did it waited until now. Like they've been so many years now in this new hold.
Yeah, but it's probably something about finally like beating Veneville and they feeling like, oh, we're done with this bitch.
Maybe.
We can be safer. Like before, they were always like, Veneville is close by. We will have to stay under the radar so she doesn't notice that we're here. Now she's gone, so they probably feel like we're actually safe. But it's so un-Wolf Rider to
Yeah,
count
but
time.
also they were like, now the way is broken, so now who cares anymore? Who cares about the way, you
It's
know?
not that broken. He killed a bastard.
Yeah, true.
Like, it had to be done.
Yeah.
It wasn't a choice. It literally was a need.
Mhm. And now Skywise is sitting on the top of the trees and watching the stars. And
No, it's not on top of a tree. It's just on a hill.
oh, I thought it was the top of the trees.
Well, the wolf is right next to him.
Oh, my bad.
The wolf isn't on top of
Yeah,
a tree.
no, the wolves can climb trees.
No.
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 And New Star is there, but who is New Star?
Are we on this again? We talked about this last episode as well.
Did we?
Yeah. She is Rainsong's daughter. Like the
Ah,
parents
the
that
little
had
cub that was left in
the
some
people that
village.
had all the kids.
Yeah.
And she, when they were going through the troll tunnel, she was like, "Oh, oh, so shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She is so much younger than him, though.
She is, but she's like, you know what? If you lay back, you can see the stars so much better.
Yeah.
Petalwing is watching,
She is.
and you can just
So
see.
creepy.
You can
And
just see
Petalwing is
New
like,
Star's legs in the air, like.
but Petalwing is looking like.
I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing.
Know what Cutter and Lita is doing as well.
But they're not doing anything. They're just talking.
Well, they're naked, so I feel
they
they've
might
done it.
have done something. They're not currently doing
No, they've
anything.
done it.
Yeah.
And I'm so annoyed
Yeah.
that Lita is growing his hair without asking him if he wants it to be longer.
But like she's like looking at the hair. He fell asleep while talking to me. I'll heal the hair. Like, how do you heal hair?
Yeah, but I feel like
How do you heal hair? You can't
I don't know.
heal
You don't
hair.
heal it. You just make it grow faster. But
And
this
she's
is
like
Cutter choice. Ask
and the
him.
moment she does is like, no. How easy it would be to become like her, to deny others their choice except as choices except as they suit my desires.
Yeah, so she's like, I wanted him to have longer hair, so I'm gonna grow it out.
Yeah.
No, ask him though. He looks so much better with the short hair.
He does.
it's
He
probably-
looked so much older.
It's probably easier for him to go around and do shit with shorter hair.
Yeah.
Because he actually said his hair ripped off while climbing in the trees.
tree. No, not climbing. They
that-
were fucking
yeah,
in the
but-
tree.
Like, it was in the way.
Yeah, it got caught in the tree and
He
it was
could
hanging from his
Be
hair.
others. He could do other stuff in the trees than fucking do so.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that Lita is so angry at herself after doing it. Like, why
Cut
did
it
I
off.
do that? Yeah, she could have done that. Just cut it back off. But also something that I saw that I have never seen before. Cutter has a scar on his cheek.
Are you sure it's a scar and not just like shadow things?
No, this is a scar. If it was a shadow, it would have been colored with a shadow.
True, but it could be like a stone. Like, it's more like a bruise kind of thing, you know, when they were inside the egg mountain thing.
It looks like a scar.
And now we see where Tildog left Venus.
Yes.
I think it's so funny. So it's like a
He, like,
deserted
He
island.
puts her down, opens her cocoon as she's so shocked, and she's on a deserted island in the
And
middle of
he-
the sea.
And he just flies away. And like the smile on his face.
He's grinning
like-
so much.
He's like, you bitch, you got what you deserve.
He's so happy with himself. He's like, oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
I totally did that.
it's the best ending for where to put Venus. Like,
Yes.
you can be the boss for yourself now.
You are a glider, but you cannot glide. And I put you on this island, and now you're fucked.
Doesn't matter if she can glide. This is probably so far from shore. Like, she
But she
wouldn't know
isn't-
what direction
she
to go.
isn't even a glider.
True, but she wouldn't know what direction to go. So,
No.
like, she could be sailing
just-
for.
She's just
Ever-
fucked.
Yeah. I love it.
Me too.
And
So
like,
funny.
it's like, you can't kill her. Sure
I
thing.
But I can't put her
I'll
on a
put her here.
deserted island in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, she won't trouble us in a while.
Nope.
No.
She has to find the way back.
Yes.
Good luck with that bitch.
Enjoy. So for next episode, we're going to talk about Kings of the Broken Wheel, part 1 and 2.
So until next time, go recognize the troll.